this clip, it means I forgot to do my intro after my hair was done. Today I'm just showing you guys my curly hair routine. I never really had like a set routine. I think that's why I never did a video. My first video might have been my hair routine, but it was like a long time ago and I took it down because it just like wasn't good. More of like an outline. Just keep watching to find out. It's pretty simple. A lot of water, a leave-in conditioner, and a gel. That's it. I don't diffuse because it takes me so long just to get like the top of my hair dry. It just has never worked out for me. I don't have that kind of patience. I always end up having like the middle of my head like still like wet the next day and I'm like whatever. So lately I've been trying to use a little bit less water so I can dry quicker. But water really is your friend for detangling and for not having to use as much product. I'm gonna have to do today because this is more of a grease, as people call it. I've been returning to Blue Magic as my leave-in conditioner for like the past few months because I didn't like grow up using Blue Magic. Mom just bought it one day and at first I was like, oh, whatever. At first she was using it to like for like blow drying her hair and I was like, whatever. But then I started using it as leave-in conditioner and I was like, okay, whatever. Like I kind of just used whatever was around. I used the Aunt Jackie's one a few times and it was pretty good, but it runs out quickly. Blue Magic does not run out quickly, at least for me. I saw someone on TikTok doing their hair with Blue Magic and she had like similar hair type with me and I felt like just like the method that she used just made it look like a lot better. So I was like, let me lock in. And then I started using it and I was like, okay, holy grail. Like it's not like one of those expensive products and it also lasts long. And yeah, gel, as much as I'm willing to try around, like if I'm at Marshall's and I see and I'm running low on gel and I see like the Miel one there or something, I'll get it. But the one that I buy is the Wetline Extreme Gel. Big old bucket, affordable, at every store. And I feel like the lighting just changed in this video. Yeah, let's get this hair down. Also, this is the hair oil that I use, but I'm not really consistent with oil. Oh, I should have just had my hair down. It's not that bad. The hair oil that I use, I'm not consistent with oiling my hair. I try to be. I always say that I'm going to do it at the end of my routine because I don't want to block out the moisture by putting it first because it is oil. But I never do. And then I'm like, I'm gonna oil my hair every night, every other day. I feel like whenever my hair is like blow dried, I oil it pretty consistently. The front of my hair is not down the middle right now, so I have to unbraid this. Or I have to unbraid both sides now. Usually when I step out the shower, I have two braids. I have my towel on my chair. As you can see, my hair is already dripping on me, but I just don't like having the towel on my shoulders because it's obviously still wet from my hair. See, I'm gonna do this in sections, but I just want to take care of this. It's also the area that dries like the fastest, I guess, after I wash my hair. And I guess it's also like weighed down from my braids. I really don't know why the top layer of my hair is like this. I think it's heat damage because I never have used heat frequently. So it might just be from pulling my hair down. That's decent enough. I might do something like special with my hair today because I'm going back to school tomorrow. Ooh, that was giving like Victorian. Okay, I can't redo that. I was just sectioning my hair, but the length difference, a twist and normal is disrespectful. Sectioning isn't really like major, but I do try to, I don't always use like a brush or like a comb or whatever to section it. But sometimes I do just to help me like get a straighter line because sometimes it's harder to detangle your roots if you don't have a straight part. I think that's a good size. Sometimes I just do it, split my whole head into 4 and then do sections within the section. But today I think I'm just gonna do, so since I don't want my hair dripping on me and the bottom is retaining the water fine from when I washed it, I'm going to focus most of the water on my roots. So gonna help with defining them. Unfortunately, this is all I got left of the Blue Magic, which I was not aware of. Actually, it might just be a normal amount that I use like in one sitting. I just don't really pay attention because I usually have like this huge vat to go out of. Also, my hair's been feeling kind of like cotton candy lately and not like in a good way. And like I've never dyed it or anything, so I don't know why it's like doing that. Now that it's wet, sometimes I detangle it first, but it feels pretty detangled. So I'm just gonna go straight in with like a small-ish amount of Blue Magic just to, you can always add more, but you can't go back. And I feel like I put the most Blue Magic on my ends because they just feel like kind of like brittle and like dry sometimes, or like they don't just they just don't like hold up the same. So and I go ahead and detangle, not only because the Blue Magic makes it easier to tangle, but it also distributes the product better, which I'm not that good at. So like basically scrape my scalp with it because I want to make sure I'm getting my roots, because tangled roots are the hardest thing ever. So now I'm going in with like a little bit of gel, like kind of just like coating the top like parts of my hair and working it down, and then paying attention to my ends. Throughout the week, whenever I put more gel in my hair, if I do, it's always my ends because they just lose definition and they get really frizzy and stuff. So yeah. Sometimes I stretch as I go, like with scrunchies or by putting it into a lengthen lock. If you don't know what that is, it's like this little mesh thing that you can put your hair in. I think I'm probably gonna do that when I sleep tonight, but I do have to like be out in a few hours, so I'm not really sure what my method's gonna be today. I really don't know. I'm gonna do the tiniest ever amount and just cut. Okay, this is the method for now. I'm just gonna add to the claw clip as I go. It's not really for like keeping it constrained because obviously this is like a small section of hair, but it's more so to like weigh it down. Stay hydrated. Okay, I just did this other section, but I didn't include this part because I decided I'm going to do a kind of a braided moment. So I have to do a little bit more curls over here, but then I'm going to do the braids. I might not do it. I don't think I'm going to do it straight down the middle, so I'm going to have to get this side involved, but we're going to get there. Okay, so I parted it like that side, but I don't really know what else I'm going to do. Freestyle. Okay, y'all see this bob. I got a clip for this side and a clip for the top half of this side. So now I'm just going to go section by section. Okay. I didn't do much stretching on this side. I did the bottom layer a little bit, but let nature take its course. And hopefully some more volume is gonna come in. That's my hair routine, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know. And see you guys in the next one. Bye.